Hey everyone, what's up? Mikey WF here, back with another discussion video. Today we'll be talking about my favorite Kingdom Hearts characters because Kingdom Hearts 3 is right around the corner. It's my game of the year, most anticipated game of the year, and I just want to talk about it. You've been seeing all the Kingdom Hearts videos I've uploaded, right? If you haven't, you should be. Go watch them. I got a playlist of them too. Anyway, let's get into the video. Wait, I lied. I need to plug myself first. Make sure you leave a like, comment, tell me your favorite characters, subscribe because this is the first of 3 very special Kingdom Hearts videos I have coming out over the next few days. And make sure, yeah, seriously, subscribe because we have a very special Kingdom Hearts song coming out Monday, the day before Kingdom Hearts 3 releases globally. And now, let's hop on in. So, real quick, we're just gonna run through some honorable mentions. My first honorable mentions are the trio, the Disney trio, of course. Mickey, Donald, and Goofy. I love them. Like, I'm so happy they're the Disney tissue that connects us. Well, of course, they kind of have to be. They're the most prevalent, relevant ones. Mickey is the face of Disney, and he's the badass king of the universe. I love that so much. Donald, I love to hate him because the duck never heals me when I need him. Just like, man, come on. But then when you play Dream Drop Distance, you really miss him. And then Goofy, I love him just because he's for some reason the smart one, besides Kingdom Hearts 1, in the trio of Sora, Donald, and Goofy. Like, huh? Goofy? Are you kidding me? He's Goofy! Puns. Anyway, the next one has to go to Riku because he's the only character, well, he's the character in the series whose development has had the longest arc and has actually completed his arc because, well, some of them aren't getting those because I don't think Sora is necessarily going through a character development arc. He doesn't really need one. But Riku has gone from that, you know, anime rival to antagonist to friend, and he's like been internally struggling with thinking he can be a good guy when of course he can because, you know, the light accepts all. And I'm happy he's going through that and that he's the Keyblade Master now. Between him and Sora, the one who was always, you know, in the light, the positive, go-lucky, happy Goku one, was the one who failed the exam because he fell to darkness. And Riku is immune to darkness now. That's crazy. I'm so happy and proud of him, you know? But he doesn't make it in my top 5. Okay, last one. I know I said this would be quick and it's going on for like a little over a minute, but anyway. Shout out to Master Xehanort. You're a jerk, kind of evil. No, you are evil. I know people are saying that. No, he just wants light and dark to be equal. No, you don't ruin people's lives and kill others in order for just for your research. Because he wants to know what happens with Kingdom Hearts and the Keyblade War and all that. No, he's a jerk. He's pretty much evil, but I love his voice. So sad it's changing in Kingdom Hearts 3. And I do like him as a villain though. That's why he's getting a shout out. Anyway, now, on to the list. Now, at number 5, we have a character I did not expect to be on here when I made this list, but he made his way onto it. And it is Vanitas. After reading his like real backstory from the Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep manga, he's a very, very sad character. And for some reason, I'm just into that kind of stuff when it comes to characters. Don't judge me. But like, reading about how he's always experiencing what Ventus feels while he's killing the Unversed because they come from his emotions and all he's feeling, all he himself is feeling is hate and confusion because he hates Ventus for leaving and getting his own life, his own happiness, and making friends while he's sitting there feeling that, but he's stuck with the Unversed that are pretty much monsters, his own demons, and he's stuck there killing them. And then he collapses and cries. That's heartbreaking. And then Xehanort comes over and tells him the only way to fix that, which is a lie by the way, is to make the Keyblade, the X-Blade, the building with Ventus. And that's why he gets his quest to do that all throughout Ventus' story and Birth by Sleep. And yeah, I just feel really, really bad for the guy. I don't really know if I want to see him redeemed. In fact, I'm pretty sure I don't. But he's a very sympathetic character when you actually, you know, look into his backstory and lore. And that's why he's at number 5. At number 4, we have Xion, the 3rd member of the Seesaw Trio. A character I feel like it's way too much hate and not enough recognition, honestly. She's a character who is a clone of a nobody, which is already extremely original in itself, but I really love her because you see her, Axel, and Roxas, these 3 people who aren't, you know, supposed to have hearts, supposed to have feelings and emotions and stuff, but they're through their friendship, through sitting on that clock tower, eating ice cream, you know, people like to make fun of Roxas' last line, but anyway, they developed hearts, they developed feelings. And that's the thing nobody's could actually do, but Xemnas omitted that when they were created because he wanted them to be his servants and whatever. And the reason he didn't do it is exactly what happened with Xion, Roxas, and then eventually Axel, that they became so self-aware that they defected. Xion did it first, and I'm proud of her for having the balls to do that. And then she found out that her and Roxas wouldn't be able to coexist. So she makes the ultimate sacrifice, you know, the thing lots of people love to praise Aqua for, and lets him kill her so he can exist. And in the end, sadly, that comes at the cost of him and Axel and everyone else forgetting her because she was made through memory. So I guess that means her ceasing to exist erases her from everyone's memories, even though, yeah, whatever, Kingdom Hearts. Moving on to number 3, we have Aqua, the first Keyblade Master since the original 3, I presume. Now, her character in Birth by Sleep was a little weird, mostly because the acting was kind of like bad in that game. I'm not even going to lie, but in 0.2, yes, what it's called, she came to life. Like, you see this person who, after making the sacrifice to save Terra, because, you know, after Xehanort took his body and his heart, she sacrifices herself to send him back to the realm of light while she's in the realm of darkness, and she's just there wandering around seeing these worlds she's been to, stuck down there in the realm of darkness with no people. She's there alone, and the darkness of course is getting to her, because who wouldn't it get to? I don't care how strong your heart is, you would succumb eventually, because she was a pretty strong character. I love the way she looked out for Terra and Ven too, because, you know, she's clearly the more mature, older person in their relationship, despite the fact Terra's 2 years older than her. And I really like her. She's a very inspiring character too, even though sadly we see what happens to her in the Frozen Kingdom Hearts 3 trailer. Oh, I hope saving her isn't too horrible. At number 2, we have Axel. I know his real name is Lee, but I prefer to call him Axel. I love him because of his personality. He's, you know, not really flamboyant, but he's out there, he's funny, he's cool without trying too hard to be. And he plays that older brother figure for Roxas and Xion, and when you look at him now being back to life, he's trying to become a Keyblade wielder, or actually no, he is one, he's just training now. And you gotta admit, you know there's a part of him who's doing it because Roxas was one, because he misses him and he knows he really can't have him back. I really do feel bad for him because it's just a sad situation to be in, but he's trying to make the best of it, so I can't be anything but happy for him. And my all-time number 1 favorite character in all of Kingdom Hearts, if you haven't already guessed it based on this list, of course, is Roxas. Like, how can you not love him? He's one of the characters we've spent the most time with, watching his journey. You know, he starts out in the organization, makes friends, has his friends taken away from him, leaves, then gets his life taken from him, and before he dies, you know, well, not really dies, ceases to exist, because he gets put into the digital Twilight Town just because you can convert people into data in Kingdom Hearts for whatever reason. He makes friends there. Not really, I don't like those 3, but we're not gonna talk about that. And then he finds out that that's all fake, and that he has to stop existing for Sora to come back. Like, how do you register that? You're so insignificant that you have to give yourself for someone else, even though you don't know them? That's so sad. Then, of course, you find out he's not happy about that, and then he has his own boss fight later in Kingdom Hearts 2. Then you see in later games how he knows that it's not right, but it is right because it's something he had to do because Sora is the key to everything. And he's just a great character because I feel like he's really different from everyone else. Like, this series has a whole lot of empathetic and sad characters, but this guy just stands out to me. Like, people love to say that the characters in Birth by Sleep had the saddest endings, and while I agree, I love 2 of the 3 of them, but like, look at Roxas, look at all he's been through. Nothing ever works out for him. It's so sad, and unlike Terra, Aqua, and Ven, they know that, or it's basically told to us that Sora will save them. Roxas is the only one there who's just like, hello? But he's my favorite character because his relationship with Xion and Axel is my favorite one in Kingdom Hearts, and I love the short little bit of time we get to be him in Kingdom Hearts 2, and I hope and pray he really gets his happy ending in Kingdom Hearts 3. I don't know anything, I know no spoilers, don't say anything in the comments below about him. Seriously. And that's the list. Roxas is my favorite character. Love him so much I wrote a song about him. It'll be the first song of 2019 I have coming out. Make sure you check it out the day before Kingdom Hearts 3 releases globally. And that's it. Make sure you leave a comment telling me your favorite characters, why you like them, or tell me why you don't like some of the characters listed on this video. That's a little bit mean, but oh well. Let's have a discussion. Make sure you leave a like, subscribe, and all that good stuff. This is Mikey WF, and I'll catch you next time.